Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another Greedfall video. Today we'll be taking a look at the mission Find Queen Bladnid, which is Siora's mom or mother. And I probably butchered her name. But as you know, her mother fell during the fight against the Bridge Alliance in the Red Spears battle. And we have to go find her remains. So the reason why we're doing this late is because we had to finish the mission with Vasco, but now that that's finished up, we can have a personal mission. We have to talk to Siora and accept the mission.
Parents, my mother is still held in this outpost near Vegigador. I must do everything I can to free her from the lion's claws. So will you accompany me?
We will do everything we can to free her. Do not worry. Let's go.
Alright, so she said the town was Vegigador. So, I didn't put the map up, but you're going to want to fast travel there. In this particular area, we ran into some bandits. So I decided to keep this gameplay in. These bandits weren't too bad. There's a time, sooner or later, I forget what part it's going to be in, but we come across some bandits that just do not want to die. Luckily, that's not now. These guys are so much easier than what we're going to encounter in later parts. But we come across these bandits, not too bad, easy. And then eventually we're going to come to this outpost where we'll talk to the outside guard, and then we'll have to talk to some other people. So here we go.
Who goes there?
De Sardet. I am the legate of the merchant congregation.
Oh, well, you can come in, Your Excellency. But this savage, on the other hand...
Am I the one you call a savage, Renaigse?
This young lady is the princess of her people, and she is with me. As such, I would appreciate if you let us through.
Very well, Your Excellency. Please go and find the captain. I'd feel better knowing that he gave you his endorsement.
Didn't really take a lot to let this guy let Siora through. Okay, so there's some contracts. I don't know if this entails to the mission, but a cargo was stolen by bandits before it could be delivered to the outpost. This crime cannot be unpunished. Our camp needs supplies, so kill those outlaws and you can keep the cargo as a reward. Okay, and then I will reward anyone willing to kill the foxes who have been entering our camp at night to slaughter our chickens. Okay, so those are just some extra side missions that we picked up. I have not touched on those at all. But for the meantime, let's go through this door and talk to the outpost officer right here.
Well, who are you?
De Sardet, legate of the merchant congregation. Allow me to introduce Siora, the daughter of Queen Bladnid, whom you faced on the battlefield. We understand that you brought her mother here, and I would like to negotiate her liberation.
Her liberation? That'll prove difficult. She's dead.
No! You let her die! You may even have finished her off like an agonizing animal!
We didn't need to. When we collected her up from the battlefield, she was severely wounded. She died on the way to the camp.
I want to see her body, Honal Manawi. Please. I must see her.
Can we see her, Captain?
If you're the one who's asking, Your Excellency, it should be possible. You're in luck. We were thinking about getting rid of it, but we received the order to keep her body. It's still at the infirmary. Ask the doctor. He'll show it to you.
Thank you, Captain. Siora, I'm terribly sorry.
Okay, so her mother's name is pronounced Bladnid. So let's go in the
infirmary must be the building on
in
the
the
right,
housing.
near the camp entrance.
I guess it's a house. I don't know what you want to call it. This building right here.
Who are you? Are you looking for a doctor?
I am the legate of the congregation, and this is Siora, the daughter of the queen whose remains you're keeping.
I would like to see her. I need to see her. Please.
My condolences, madam. The body of your mother is back there in the room on the left.
Which is right here.
No.
I should give you some privacy while you're mourning. We won't be far.
And the Varshtir too, Mater. Mensida denon mil frichteman. I must take her with me on Almanawi. We must perform the rituals.
The captain said that he was instructed to keep her body. It will not be easy to convince him to disobey.
I do not care about the captain's orders. She is my mother. She must be given back to the earth.
So, let's go back to see him and try to make him change his mind.
You can try, but with all due respect, I doubt that you will succeed. He will not want to draw attention to himself by disobeying this order.
What do you mean?
I believe he is a traitor, and that he made a deal with Ptolemy.
Those are some serious accusations, even for a member of the Guard. Why would you believe such a thing?
I overheard a conversation that got me thinking, and I also saw certain documents.
We could use them to pressure him. Did you take them?
No, that would be too risky. I do not want to get into trouble. But I suppose they would still be amongst his other belongings.
Will they let us rummage through this place without protesting?
Most of the guards returned to Hikmet after the battle was over. If you are discreet, you should be able to enter the officer's building.
Thank you for your help, Doctor.
Shouldn't you ask the captain first?
All right, luckily the
Maybe he'll
doctor
change his mind.
didn't really care whether
Let's try talking to him before rummaging through the camp.
we turn him in or not. So we got the doctor's help. We are gonna go talk to him just because of what Siora just mentioned, but I'll give you a heads up. It doesn't work.
Your Excellency, what do you want?
Why are you at war against the natives?
Because they reject our presence. They've been attacking us for months. These savages, they stubbornly refuse civilization, and our men pay the price. We can't let them slaughter us without reacting.
Since you arrived here, you have destroyed the forest and ripped open the earth. And people disappear in our villages, the On-Almanawi first. We are only defending ourselves. And we are the savages.
Since we've defeated you, you can believe what you like. Anything else?
We would like to retrieve the remains of the Queen. Bring her back to her people and her family.
That will not be possible, Your Excellency. As I told you, the Governor specifically asked us to keep her. He wants her delivered to one of his scholars who wanted to study her.
You have lost a lot of men in this battle. How would you feel if someone prevented you from giving them a proper burial? If you knew that their corpses were going to be given to some scholars to be dissected, wouldn't you want to have them back?
The way I feel when it comes to my men does not concern you. I cannot give her back to you. End of discussion.
Captain, I insist. Let us take this body with us.
I have orders, Your Excellency. I've already told you.
It is my mother we are talking about. My mother whom you let die by dragging her all the way here. Give her back to me, or I swear that I will never leave you in peace.
This isn't the right way to approach this, Siora. Come.
Man is as cold as
Okay,
stone.
so obviously the
afraid we have no choice but to
negotiations did
pressure
not
them,
pan out
like
well.
the doctor
We
told
had
us.
no % on that charisma check, but I said screw it. Might as well try it, see what happens. Okay, so the building behind where the captain is where we need to go. There is no one in here, and luckily the documents we need are right in front of us. Also in the back right corner. Captain, your previous shipment was very appreciated. We can now fight on an equal footing against the Alliance at long last. We're willing to pay even more than last time if
doctor
you
was
send
right.
us some
They
other
are
stuff.
trafficking weapons illegally with San Mateos. If
Then we've got a
reaches
chest
Hikmet,
here.
These men will face a firing squad.
Alright, no, Roderick, I need you to escort me to a meeting tonight near the large tree in the little wood to the west. As usual, you'll be rewarded for your services and not award this to
None of
anyone.
these documents are signed.
Alright, so the
captain managed to
thing
cover his
in the back
tracks.
right there was just another
Here's a
door
document
to
that could be useful.
exit. So
Their meeting
let's
with the
exit out
buyers.
here and we're gonna want to go to the meeting site of
There's a risk that he will
the
react
what the
violently,
note or the
but we
letter
have no other
says.
choice.
Let's go then. I know this place. It is further down the road, near a large tree.
Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and take our time and head down to the large tree where we're gonna go ahead and wait for the commander of the he'll be negotiating for another deal. But as we make our way there, we're gonna come across these bandits. I want to say these might be the bandits that were part of the contract that we picked up earlier. That was on that wall or that bulletin board. But I'm not 100% sure. There is something we can pick up after we loot the bodies. That's a main objective thing right here to the right. I think it's just a letter. A native group I was asked to watch spends a lot of time in the forest. Despite my orders, I haven't dared to follow them in. Far too many wild animals prowl around in there. I wonder what could push these savages to risk their lives in the woods. So, that might have been the bandits we were looking for, but I'm not 100% sure. But here's the big tree that was in the woods, and we're gonna have to go behind these rocks and chill out. We'll have a chance to just fast travel to nighttime. All right, they're making the exchange right now, so we're just gonna want to go interrupt it and take care of these guys.
You have some peculiar friends for a man who obeys the Alliance.
You? What are you doing here?
We stumbled upon some strange documents and wanted to see for ourselves if there was any truth to them.
Sorry, my friends. If you want our shipment, then we need to get rid of these nosy leggates.
Captain, you are making a grave mistake.
All right.
We want is to negotiate.
So we go ahead and fight these guys. These guys are actually pretty easy to take out. Minus these two. I mean, they're not hard. Their health just doesn't go down too fast. There we go.
A surrender. I would never have thought that you would dare to attack allies of the congregation.
It seems to me that you were the one who attacked. How did you put it? This nosy legate. Had you simply listened to us, Captain, this fight would not have taken place. All we wanted was for you to respectfully deliver the body of the Queen to her village.
And will you stay silent about what you saw?
We're neutral. Trading amongst yourselves does not concern us.
In that case, very well. I'll return to the outpost and ensure it's done.
Now I would like for us to return to my village. I am eager to reunite with my sister.
In that case, let's return to Vidrais.
Alright, then we have the option to go back directly, so we don't have to worry about finding a fast travel spot. We'll just go there right away. And then I don't know what I'm doing here, but this is going to end the mission once we meet up back with her sister. They're going to have a conversation saying that the Bridge Alliance brought her mother's body back and that they're going to perform the rituals they do. So until the next part of Greedfall, take care, guys, and I'll see you soon.
Our mother, I know, Siora. And the Varsh say some men delivered her remains here. They said that it was thanks to you. And the Renagze legate, thank you. We will be able to pay homage to our mother. Why are there mind shakers here, Azelt? I meant to tell you about it. They came saying that our mother had made an agreement with Teleme. But Mater did not tell me about it. She didn't say anything to me either. I do not like this, Azelt. These people want to drive us away from the land. I know. But we need help after the defeat. And they say that she made a promise set in stone. The spirits of the people of our village would have to go to the light, and in exchange they'd help us against the lions. This is impossible. Mater would never have done such a thing. They are lying, I'm certain of it. They may be. But if there really is a promise set in stone, we cannot break it. And we will have to bury our mother according to their rituals. We must verify it. I will not stand there while these mind shakers take our village.